mean you're not going to tell us, dilly-dally?
Yeah.
And if I tickle you, you'll...
If you do, I will.
How about it? What do you say, Dilly?
Oh, gosh, Princess, don't do that. Boy, oh, boy, you know what happens to Dilly if anyone tickles him.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, if he gets a giggle Fritz.
Giggle, Fritz.
Boy, you'll be no good for Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Howdy's right, Princess. After all, we don't want any giggle Fritzes today.
Not today.
Because you know what might happen. Mr. Buster might get sore. Right? And kids, you know as well as I do that if Phineas T. Bluster would ever get mad, he might hold back and not make that big announcement. We don't want that to happen, do we, kids? No, because after all, we'll say the announcement must be an important announcement, and we like to hear important announcements, don't we, kids? Sure we do.
You kids are right. I was only teasing Dilly. I'm sorry.
Well, it was a good try, Princess. That's perfectly all right. But it
Yeah.
just didn't work this time.
You know, if only this isn't another bluster trick.
Well, it better not be. Kids, I hope that Mr. Bluster is going to make some kind of a good announcement. I just had so much of Phineas T. Bluster in the... Pardon me, kids, my ear. I just had so... Now, Clarabelle, what's the matter with you?
Billy.
Now, we're worried about something.
That's right.
Now, Mr. Bluster is going to make an announcement, and you tickle me with a feather. Does that make any sense?
No, it doesn't.
You silly clown. Here, take this. Princess, hold this for Clarabelle, will you please?
Clarabelle, aren't you worried about Mr. Bluster's announcement?
No, he's just a silly clown. Forget about it,
clowns
Princess.
don't worry about anything.
That's right. All he ever worries about me is what trick he's going to pull on me next. Now, forget about it.
Oh, look, Buffalo
You know-
Bob, look.
What? What's the matter with you? Didn't you promise me that you wouldn't tickle me with that feather? Oh, you clown.
Oh, wait a minute, Buffalo Bob. Clarabelle tricked you. You see, he didn't tickle you with a feather. He tickled you with a feather duster, so he really didn't break his promise.
Oh, all right. So I said feathered. No. Put it away. Go away. Oh, that's...
Silly.
Now, kids, I have got to find out exactly...
Hey, you silly clown. Why don't you stop your foolishness? You can't tickle me. Why, I'm such a woolly bow-wow, I'm tickle-proof. Now put down that feather duster, Clarabelle, and let me go to sleep.
Oh, Wendy's got more brains than you have.
That's right, Buffalo Bob.
Oh, I don't know. What are we going to do with that clown, kids? That clown. What was that, Princess?
I don't know.
Oh, boy, hang on, everybody, because the big moment is here.
Yeah, howdy.
Mr. Bluster.
Happy days are here again. Mr. Bluster has come to the end. We can all stand up and cheer again. Happy days are here again. Yes, happy days are here again. Mr. Bluster has come again. We can all stand up.
I don't know if you like it.
Happy days are here.
A good one for you today. Yes, sir, a movie with our old pal, Charlie Chase. Now, Charlie Chase, he's having his hat cleaned. And Charlie gives the man a quarter. The man cleans it with some gasoline. Charlie lights a cigarette, throws the match up in the air. It lands on the hat, and uh-oh. Charlie's hat's on fire. He said, ooh, never was so warm in my life. So he says, the fella, say, pardon me. He says, oh, my hat. Uh-oh. So Charlie feels naturally very bad. His best hat is gone. So Charlie goes over to the man there that sold the hat. That's Clary Vise. You remember here for quite a while. Charlie just doesn't answer the ring. Uh-oh. He says, what are you doing? Throw that pipe out. Oops. Charlie throws the pipe right out through the window. He says, come in here. I have to talk to you. He says, what do you have in your... Uh-oh. Oh, dear, that Charlie. meet Faith. So Charlie slams the door there to pretend that he's coming out of a limousine. And Charlie and Faith are on their way to the church to be married. And they look so cute together that everyone in the street gathers around and watches them. So look what happens, kids. The boss comes along, and he sees Charlie, and he thinks that that is his girlfriend. Uh-oh. The boss is about to pull a gun on Charlie when he sees, well, he says, you're not with Hope, you're with Hope's younger sister, Faith. Charlie says, why, certainly. In the meantime, here comes Hope, and Hope sees the boss making up to Faith. So Hope gets mad and hits the boss over the head and chases him down the street. Charlie says, no, wait a minute. He says, no, wait a minute. He said, look, he says, Faith is my girlfriend. Hope is the boss's girlfriend. So the boss says, look, I want no parts of this. He didn't. But Charlie and Faith were married and lived happily ever after. Where is it? Will I find it? And if I do find it, will I get a mysterious painting also? Hey. Is Mr. Bluster the man behind this?
Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies mean more fun and pep, so come on, gang, let's get in step.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Add milk or cream, that's all you do. Then listen to 'em talk to you.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies, Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Oh, yes, sir, kids. It's fun to eat Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
My boy, how are you?
Hello, Mr. Bluster.
Oh, well, hello. How are you, my favorite buffalo?
Well,
I mean, my favorite boob.
Oh.
Oh, no, my favorite Bob.
Oh, well, I'm fine, and I like you too, Mr. Bluster.
Oh, well, that's
You know,
nice to know.
I'm a Bluster, is that right?
Yes. Yes. But how did you know? How did you
And
get
the
that?
other day, when you gave a picture to Clarabelle,
Yes.
and another one to the Flubadub,
Yes.
and another one to the Flubadub Junior,
How
it just
did you
so
know? How did you know?
Yeah, well, now look, I know what happened. You just happened to find 3 more of the same pictures. Is that right?
Wait a minute.
What?
I demand to be heard. You haven't even given me a chance to say a word, not one word.
There's only one thing you're going to have a chance to say. You were going to tell us what you did with those 25 seltzer bottles.
No. No, and no.
Now-
No, I won't tell you. The seltzer bottles are mine, do you hear?
Yeah.
Buffalo Bob, they're all mine, all
Yeah.
25 of them, and I'll do whatever I want with them, and my business is my own.
All right,
and
now
I'm
look,
not talking.
Mr. Bluster, now wait a minute. What are you doing with those 25 seltzer bottles?
Piddle-de-punk.
Oh, answer me, Mr. Bluster.
Piddle-de-punk.
Now look, we know that you have got 25 seltzer bottles that belong to Clarabelle.
Piddle-de-punk.
10 are in the Flubadub's cage.
Piddle-de-punk.
And 5 are in Flubadub Jr.'s cage.
Piddle-de-punk.
And you're hiding the other 10 somewhere.
Piddle-de-punk.
Yeah, now look. Look, we'll forget all about Mr. Bluster for just a second. Say, I want to ask you kids something. Now look, all of you look at me for a half a second and tell me something. Now, who is it who says, kids, I'm America's #1 private eye? Who says that? The inspector, that's right. And say, do you know what the inspector's been doing lately, kids?
What?
He's been investigating to find out how many talking cereals there are. Is that right, Inspector?
Right. Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Yes, sir. All they show. Catch them down and let by Joe. Snap, crackle, pop. Kellogg's Rice
yes, sir.
Krispies. Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
Oh, Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
Ah, boys and girls, Kellogg's Rice Krispies are good for you. And I know they're America's only talking cereal because I am America's #1 private eye.
Yes, sir, that's right, Inspector. Thank you. And so, all right, the first one with the right answer wins. Go ahead, how do you start it? Okay, kids. Oh, hi, daddle, daddle. Let's tell a riddle. Let's tell a funny one. You be gigging, and I'll come in, and we'll all have a barrel of fun. Ho-ho! And here's the first riddle, kids. And boy, it's the squallest thing you ever saw. It's all about Sir Lancelot and the dragon. Ho-ho!
Hello, everybody, halo.
Halo Shampoo presents the true story of Sir Lancelot and the Dragon.
Hey, look at yonder maiden.
A lady in distress. To the rescue. Fair lady, your slightest wish is our command. What causes your grief?
Look, my hair.
What evil spell has dulled your tresses?
I know not. I just washed it, too, with this.
With that, don't you know soaping dulls hair?
Halo glorifies it.
Halo's not a soap or oily cream, so it can't leave a dulling soap film. Made with a patented ingredient, Halo needs no special rinse.
And quickly removes loose dandruff.
Ooh, Halo leaves my hair so soft and shining and wonderfully easy to manage. Why not glorify your hair with wonderful Halo shampoo?
Halo shampoo, halo.
It's his buddy, the sergeant. So the sergeant says, tell you what I want you to do, Harry. I want you to go over there to Suicide Post. And Harry says, well, I know, and I better I will. So Harry goes over to this very spooky place, and the sergeant says, good luck to you, Harry. Oh, they find Harry on top of Suicide Post. They've got the searchlight on him. Oh, did you see that shell? Just missed Harry. Look out, Harry, here comes another. Look out, Harry. Harry boy, look out, here comes another shell at you, Harry. Duck. Boy, he just got out of that one in time. Oop. He says, uh-oh, that's where my foot was. So look out, Harry. Harry. And Suicide Post was knocked over, but thank heaven, Harry got out okay. So now, uh-oh, Harry went over right away to show off his new uniform to the sergeant's girlfriend. And as Harry gets over there, he happens to notice that the sergeant is there. And Harry says, aha, you've got to respect me now. You've got to salute me, see? I'm a lieutenant. But the sergeant says, yeah, I'll respect you. Oh, did you see what happened? Just as the sergeant was about to hit Harry, the colonel came by again, and the sergeant hit the colonel. So just then, we see them again in the theater. The sergeant, if you remember, kids, was about to rob the theater when happens, kids. The policemen are there in time to catch the sergeant, we hope. No, the policeman missed getting the sergeant. Well, anyway, here's the girlfriend. The girlfriend who was originally the sergeant's girlfriend. That's a swell idea, Clarabelle. And you know what they said, kids? That Sir Archibald will be here in just a minute. The only thing, Clarabelle, now listen, if I remember correctly, the last time Sir Archibald was here, you started trouble. You got out your seltzer bottle, and you squirted him. You got out your Sigafoose horn, and you blew it in his face. And you made him chase you all around this circus. Now, look, don't bother Sir Archibald again today. Look, another thing, Clarabelle. You see that? All right? And now don't hug me, Clarabelle. Don't hug me. Now, don't hug me. Just behave. That's all I want you to do is behave. Because it's...
I don't like elevators that run.
Oh.
I like elevators that walk.
Yeah, now... Sir Archibald, I got news for you. That wasn't a very good joke.
Well, I'm sorry.
Matter of fact, the joke was very bad. The kids didn't laugh very much. Just a little snicker.
Oh, well, sorry.
Yeah, well, I like to hear kids laugh real loud. Ha!
What was that?
I say I like to hear the kids laugh real loud. And as long as there's people telling jokes around here, I want to hear something funny. I like to hear the kids laugh real loud. Huh? I say I like to hear the kids laugh real loud. Kids laugh Oh, no! Now, Clarabelle, that isn't very nice. Clarabelle, I told you not the seltzer bottle, Clarabelle.
No, I don't want a glove.
That's one of Clarabelle's awful tricks. He squirted you with his seltzer bottle.
Oh, I know that, and I think it's rather nice. Rather refreshing and cooling. In fact, you should try it yourself sometime, Mr. Smith.
Oh. Whoa, no, Clarabelle! Did you hear me? I says, don't squirt me. No. Clarabelle, put that seltzer bottle down, you silly clown. Sir Archibald, I'm very sorry. Sir! Oh. He's away now. Clarabelle, you silly thing of all the nonsense, I forgot to ask him here about... Oh, howdy, what am I supposed to do? Oh, gosh, I don't know, but... Well, I guess anything happens when Clarabelle's around, so I'll tell you what, Buffalo Bob. Maybe the inspector knows what Abba Dabba Zabba means, so why don't I get him while you show the kids a movie? Audition. Well, Clarabelle, bless your heart. You always do silly things, but you do a nice thing once in a while, don't you? You still don't get that surprise, though, and go and show that movie. You silly clown. Now, go and show the old-time movie, Clarabelle, and hurry up. Kids, I was supposed to ask Sir Archibald what Abba Dabba Zabba meant. Oh, I forgot all about it. Well, kids, we arrived. And Uncle Will says, all right now, fellas, we're going to have a lot of fun. And Clint says, I think I'm going to take my little cousin over in the hammock. And sure enough, he does. He takes her in the hammock. And while he's on the hammock, Vic is trying to get up the stairs, but poor Vic is so big. And oh, Uncle Will is so disappointed. Ah, yes, sir, kids, the big 3-in-1 Three Musketeers. The wonderful candy bar that breaks into 3 big pieces. Ah, yes, sir, howdy. And kids, here's what the Three Musketeers look like when you see them at your favorite candy counter. And now, kids, here's what they look like when you open this delicious bar. Oh, buddy, this is real candy. And do you see, kids, after you have it opened, now, do you see how it breaks into 3 big pieces? And, boy, here's what it tastes like. Now, all you kids at home, you pretend that you're this young lady right here. That's the girl. How does that taste? Good? You bet your life. Yes, sir, kids, and you're going to be tasting that fresh milk chocolate on the outside and that good-tasting nougat inside. And you'll have 3 big pieces, too. A real treat. Good, huh? Yes, sirree, sweetie. And all you kids out there, now you join the candy-eating fun. And you get yourself these delicious Three Musketeers bars. And you remember, with all 3 big pieces, it's only a nickel. And Abba Dabba Zabba, that's right.
Abba Dabba Zabba.
Yep.
Well, gee, I never heard of it. I never heard of any such word like that. I can't imagine such a word. What does it look like? How do you spell it?
Well, look, Inspector, there it is.
What? Oh, Abba Dabba Zabba.
Abba Dabba Zabba.
Well, you know, honey, if you read it backwards,
Yep.
Well, it isn't much different.
I know. What is it backwards?
It's backwards. It's Abba Zabba Dabba.
Abba Zabba Dab.
Abba Zabba Dabba.
Abba.
It's the only difference.
Well, gosh, I have trouble even reading it forwards, Inspector.
Yeah, well, I thought there might be a clue there, but backwards or forwards, I don't get it, Howdy. I never heard of a word like that before. What do you think it is?
Well, I don't know, gosh. Maybe it's a man's name, or maybe it's a kind of food.
Maybe a South American dance.
Gosh.
Mr. Bluster was born in South America, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Buffalo Bob, what do you think?
Well, gee, I don't know either, Inspector, what Abba Dabba Zabba means. Kids, I guess your guess is as good as mine. Any of you any idea what Abba Dabba Zabba means? How about this little girl? What's your name, sweetie?
Fern.
You stand up, Fern. And what do you think Abba Dabba Zabba means?
About.
What do you think it is?
About.
Oh, a boat. You think a boat is named Abba Dabba Zabba? Maybe it is. That's pretty good, honey. How about...
Yes, sir. So now, boys and girls, stand by for lots and lots of new things. New people on the show. Yes, sir. So come on, kids, let's go.
But the island was completely deserted. They scoured the place from end to end, not a soul to be seen, until suddenly they heard a weird voice that shouted from a cave, "Get off my island!"
How about that, kid? Did you like that?
Doodyville? Not my home?
Oh, yes, it is, Mr. Bluster, but... Well, Grandpa Doody and you could both be here for always if you were a regular fella, but... Well, you know what happened. You made a lot of noise. And Grandpa Doody ran away, and then you made more noise.
Well, sure. Then why did I make a lot of noise? Because in getting rid of your ridiculous old grandpa, I achieved my first and only victory of 1953.
Oh.
Bluster won at last.
Boys and girls, I want to tell you something else.
You know, I'm going to show you kids something that we had in January, and February, and March, and April. We're hoping we're going to have it every day forever. It's an old-time movie.
Now, just as Bullets gets ready to put his foot on the truck, the dog chases a cat. The dog is tied to the truck, and there goes... It's gone. Whoa. Look, don't take another... If you take... I told you. Oh, no, he didn't hear me. Did he, honey? He's a doppus. Who knows what a doppus is? Huh? Come here, sweetie. Come here. What's your name? What is it? Tell me again real loud.
He's dopey.
Yeah. So, Peter Gus wants to make sure that everything is in very good shape because he's used to just nice things. Oh! Plays a little rough, of course. But you see, Peter heard that... Careful, Bullets. Careful. Get off the steps, Peter. Here comes Bullets now. Hey. One more step to go, kids. Didn't quite make it, did he? We'll show you the rest of our old-time movie. But you know, kids, Hi, Clarabelle, what's the matter? Yeah? No. What are you doing that? You don't have your wigglette on. You can't play. Anyway, we don't want you to play trombone. Now, kids, Yes, kids, more proof of scuttlebutt trouble in 1954.
Young kids, also in April 1954,
degrees. Buffalo Bob returned from an amazing trip. Mr. Bluster had put 3 cans of dangerous oil in Doodyville. Doyle's boiled, spoiled, royal, broiled oil. And somebody had to use them up in a rocket ship before they exploded. And who volunteered? Buffalo Bob! Take it away, Flying Buffalo!
Hello, America. Flying Buffalo calling Earth. I'm 1.5 million miles over the sky. Oh. Just past the planet Jupiter. That was Mars. There's Venus. Hi, Venus. Tim, I've used up 2 cans of Doyle's oil. Only 1 can to go.
Don't spill any, Buffalo Bob!
Don't worry, Billy. Whoa! Yeah, that's right. Wonder why every time we mention Scuttlebutt, there it goes again. Well, kids, you're going to see flashes of Mr. Bluster's goofus television station, ZZZZ, and Bluster's Cuckoo Contest, and a flash of the Flubadub, and a flash of the famous Plink Plunk Promise with Clarabelle's trip to an underground mine. And you're going to see the Quibblebibbles question, Quasher Squasher in operation. And the climax of Princess Summer, Fall, Winter, Spring ceremony of Mother Goose's papooses. And much more. Good night, kids.
Hello, everybody.
Halo Shampoo presents the real inside story of Goldilocks and the 3 Bears.
Young lady, you've eaten all of Junior's porridge.
And busted his chair.
And slept in my bed. Of course. I'm supposed to. I'm Goldilocks. She's not Goldilocks. Her hair isn't pretty.
Let's wash it and find out.
Not with that. Soaping doll's hair. Halo glorifies it.
'Cause Halo shampoo's not a soap or a cream.
So it can't leave dulling soap film.
Gee, look at the suds.
If she's really Goldilocks, Halo shampoo will soon prove it.
Now, let's take a look.
It is Goldilocks.
Halo, everybody, Halo. Halo is the shampoo that glorifies your hair, so Halo shampoo, Halo.
Remember, soaping doll's hair. Halo glorifies it, leaves it fragrant, dandruff-free, and wonderfully easy to manage.
So Halo, everybody, Halo. Halo shampoo, Halo.
Well, gosh, there's nothing very much that I can do about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Say, Clarabelle, for heaven's sakes, what's eating you? Clarabelle, what? What are you ripping up that newspaper for? Clarabelle, why do you tear the newspaper? What are you so excited about? What's the matter with you? What are you so excited about, Clarabelle? Well, gosh, Buffalo Bob, Clarabelle seems to know all about it already, so, gosh, I might as well tell you and all the kids. Now, kids, well, who are you?
Milt Neal, Bob.
Oh, Milt Neal. Well, wonderful. What is this, Milt?
Well, Bob, I painted this thing about 2 years ago. I
Yeah?
spent an awful lot of time on it. Hours, days, minutes.
Beautiful.
Gosh, Buffalo Bob, I spent so much time on it, and then this clown came along and...
You?
And sneaked up into my studio and painted these horns, this mustache...
Clarabelle.
And so forth on it.
Why, this is the... You painted the original Mona Lisa.
Well, that's just about it, Bob.
My gosh, the original Da Vinci Mona Lisa.
Well...
Isn't that a beautiful painting? And Clarabelle, did you put the mustache and the glasses and the beard and the horns on Milt Neal's beautiful drawing here? You've ruined this gorgeous painting with mustaches, you silly clown. Milt, that's terrible.
Yeah, Buffalo Bob, when they asked me to draw the pictures of the Howdy Doody comic strip with the rest of the characters, we said, okay, but we won't draw any pictures of Clarabelle. Look what he did to my beautiful drawing. Look what he did.
Gee, Milt, I know how you feel about it. And don't you stamp at Milt either, you silly clown.
Look what you did to my painting.
Clarabelle, look what now. Don't you stamp at Milt. Now, this is a gorgeous... Milt, I'm very, very sorry. I never knew that you did the original Da Vinci painting. Isn't that gorgeous? And to think that he... Well, look, will you do me a favor? Clarabelle, you silly clown. Would you do me a favor, Milt? Would you show me and would you show all the kids here just what the Howdy Doody comic strip is going to look like?
Of course, Bob. I'll be glad to draw anything for you, but
Wonderful.
I won't draw any pictures of Clarabelle.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you,
Absolutely
Milt.
not.
I wouldn't draw any
No,
either.
Bob.
Because when I think of the hours, oil paint, and a beard...
Bob,
Yes. That's your seltzer bottle. Watch out, Milt. Duck! Clarabelle, you silly clown! What's the matter with you? Ooh. You silly clown. Go away, Clarabelle. Go away and get lost, will you, please? This lovely painting that he ruined. Oh. And if there's anything I hate after all these years, it's seltzer bottle all over my face and all over my hair.